All right, folks, Adam and Amy here again. We are in a beautiful little village in France, and we're going to show this off. So let's see. We are supposed to see, what is it, the prettiest square in the world?
Yeah, the most romantic square in the world, and a 900-year-old remnants of a medieval castle, and just a really quaint French town. We're probably gonna get a little lunch and show you that.
All right. So first, I do want to just give you the 360, right? You can kind of see behind us. It's a pretty town. We'll probably throw some pictures over to where you can see kind of the Instagrammy photos as well.
Very Instagrammable.
Yeah. And then it looks over the Mediterranean. They do a lot of, obviously, they make a lot of wine out here. They make a lot of olives out here. Amy's trying to get into frame. She's like, I will stand on my toes because we have a significant size difference here. I'll squat down and we'll both be in frame. But this should be a fun little adventure. And we're going to walk up some stairs and apparently see what's going on. All right, Amy, where are we?
We are in Bormes-les-Mimosas.
Bormes-les-Mimosas? Why don't you say France?
France.
And what was this? This was the
Break
Your Butt Street because you fall down it? Is that what it is? And the tour guide has promised us the most pretty romantic square in the world. Is this the prettiest square in the world is what they promise?
Most romantic.
Most romantic?
Yeah.
Oh, we're way behind. We got to catch up. So she is really hyping this.
It's the best. It's the most beautiful, romantic spot on earth.
And you have to go up these stairs. And it's the most romantic spot on earth, they said.
This is gorgeous. It's very pretty.
How old do you think this is?
Like very.
10, 15 years?
You gotta really watch your step.
I am not. These are not even stairs. All right, this is gonna be romantic. Pennies will drop. We'll see.
You can come back, of course, and then again, I was telling you about the hot chocolate.
All right, Amy, so this is it. What did she say it was?
The most romantic square in the world.
Most romantic square in the world. Yeah?
I don't know.
Let's show it some more. We'll walk through it. I think she gets a kickback from the hot chocolate. She's like, you have to try the hot chocolate at the most romantic square. It looks like just like a square. A lot of people here, none of them are eating or drinking the hot chocolate. I feel like this is one of those places where everybody's just Instagramming their experience and not really having the most romantic time. But that was the most interesting square in the world for Instagramming. I bet you if you see other people's Instagrams, it's really romantic looking.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's just like a bunch of people sitting around. But the stairs are cool and very uneven. You gotta go down them again. Doot, doot, doot. You can't really tell, but they are really awkward. Doot, doot, doot. Kind of narrow. The most romantic square. Above just another square. The square crap. So this is truly a picturesque village in France. It's home to about 8,000 people, and it's been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. And I wanted to share with you just a few of the pictures and the scenery associated with it. I'm very lucky to be traveling with Amy, who keeps a positive attitude, and that really does matter. And we get to see some really cool countrysides. So this is a part of a shore excursion with our Virgin Voyages cruise line. Amy picked it out. We also checked out a winery, so check that out in future videos as well. And don't forget to click that subscribe button if you will. We have a ton of giveaways and things coming up, so you're going to want to see that as well. Next, we're going to get some lunch, see what the local food is like. And then it's back to the ship. God, she's gorgeous. All right, so we stopped at a little, is this a bistro? Seems bistro. You can see small, and it's on a hillside. So what did you order?
I got a salad that I don't know exactly what in French it is, but it kind of looked like a caprese salad.
Caprese salad type of thing, and a rosé?
And a rosé, because this region is famous for rosé.
Right. And then I got the traditional
pizza de jamon.
ham pizza with a water. Because you don't go to France and not try their pizza.
And we got some pan de tomate or something like that.
What did I get? Oh, I got some...
bread and tomatoes.
Yeah, yeah, that was kind of more French. Like a little bread. It was probably French bread.
Yeah.
So that's good. All right, we'll let you know how that turns out. All right, that looks pretty good, right?
Yeah.
That's our pizza. That's bigger than I thought for €7. That's €7. Good size.
Yeah.
Is that a 8-inch pizza? 9?
Yeah.
And then bruschetta-ish thing.
Yeah, tomato and yeah.
A caprese salad, a
yeah,
wine, and a water. Everybody's happy. So the view here is pretty, right?
It's gorgeous.
Pretty town. I like it.
Mediterranean is right over there.
Which if I was a lot taller, you could see it. Prettiest view in the place. These trees over here, they're pretty cool looking too, right?
They look like broccoli.
Yeah, I like the underneath. I don't know if people can see that, but there's just a lot going on in these trees, little broccoli brain trees. Very pretty. The broccoli tree, yes. Mimosa tree?
It's a mimosa tree.
And what's that?
Well, they're from Australia apparently.
Okay. Okay. Let me show you this tree. That's one right there.
And that's what the
Supposedly
town
one as well.
is, what the town is known for.
Town is named after?
They have little cute yellow blooms in February.
Yellow blooms in February. Got it. I like the dogs here. You can tell they're French dogs.
Yeah.
I already told that. Bon ami. Bonjour. Hey, Amy, I gotta show off this car. I'm not even sure if this car is a car, because it might be a boat. Is that like aluminum or fiberglass? Let's go ahead and see if we can cross. Don't get hit by bicyclists. They go by fast here. It's like Tour de France. Look at this thing. Azure? I don't know. I feel like you could take that into the water, right? That's a water car. And boat license for that thing. Very cool. Amy,
Yeah.
what did the elephant say when he stood on a grape?
Wow.
Nothing, there's just a little wine. So is there anything else to show them in this town?
I don't think so. We saw pretty much everything. We walked around, saw the beautiful flowers, had a delightful light little lunch, saw the views of the islands and the Mediterranean, and we saw a 900-year-old medieval castle.
So we're back at the ship now, and that's a cool thing about Virgin Voyages. We've done a couple of these excursions and trips now, and one of the cool things is that Virgin goes to different cities all the time. It's not the same circle in the same cities every time, and they pull into some smaller ports, so you get to see things like smaller French towns. Now, you have Tulum behind us. I believe that's about 150, 200,000 people, mid-sized city. And then we went to the outskirts. You can see up in the country a little bit. It gets a little greener. There's a lot of vineyards. We visited a vineyard as well, and we're only here for a day. And then we're off to another city. It's Ibiza next, and then Rome, and then back to Barcelona. So a really fun trip across the board. Now, the thing that I learned today is to bring a positive energy. When we were out, when we were doing the wine tour and when we were at the city, I started to get a little enjoying being like, oh man, this isn't the most romantic, but I'm with a really cool person. And I have to remember how grateful I am and how thankful I am to be with, doing these cool adventures with Amy. getting to share them with you. You know, a lot of times I make these just so my family will see it, my friends will see it. I love the comments, they really do make me happy. But the thing I learned is to keep a positive attitude, because sometimes you're jet lag. You know, we started this trip at 1 a.m. our local time, something ridiculous, you know, but the equivalent of 1 a.m. back home, pretty much completely jet lag, hungry, tired. But you got to get past that. You got to just enjoy your day. You got to enjoy what's going on, because this is really cool. The world is cool, life is cool, and I'm just very thankful for all of it. Now we're gonna go ahead and get ready for dinner. We may make a video of that. They've got a really cool surf and turf custom restaurant that we're gonna check out. Make sure to click that subscribe button, click the likes, and the comments are just so important to us because I like them. Check out all of our videos. We do Florida and Thankful, where we go around Florida, Tampa, Orlando, Gatorland, Universal Studios, Everglades, all sorts of stuff, Halloween events. We go around the world. We've been to Thailand, Japan, Costa Rica, Mexico. We're going someplace once or twice a month, and we want to share that with you. So click that subscribe button so you can see it too. You know, I love and appreciate you. Goodbye, my friends.